Am I the a-hole for suing my friends after singing and playing for their entire wedding and not getting paid? I, 30 male, am a lawyer. Okay. If there's one person you don't want to put over, it's a lawyer. I'm just saying. But I'm also very active in music. I sing and I play piano, organ, and guitar. Pretty much any instrument I can get my hands on. I've performed at several weddings, often as a personal favor for close friends. So a while back, my friends Jimmy and Belle asked if I could handle their entire music for their Catholic wedding mass. That meant singing and playing organ through the whole liturgy, processional, offertory, communion, recessional, etc. I agreed, assuming I was being invited as a guest and doing this out of friendship. But as the wedding approached, I noticed I hadn't received any kind of invitation, not even to the mass. I asked Belle and she replied,
"Oh, we had to trim the guest list, but you can still come early to rehearse and do the music."
Translation, I wasn't invited. I wasn't even treated like a guest. Just free labor. Oh, absolutely not. No, no, no. No. Wow, the audacity! Still, I honored the commitment. I arrived early, rehearsed, sang, and played the entire mass alone, packed up, and left. No acknowledgement, no token, no food, no seat, no thank you. Oh my lord. Not even a bite to eat. Some people just really are lacking in class, aren't they? I sent them a professional invoice with a reasonable rate for performing solo for a full wedding mass. Nothing excessive, just what it's worth. They didn't pay it. Ooh, yeah, it's a little sus. Belle ghosted me. Jimmy said he'd talk to me, but nothing happened. Okay, well, if I'm not a guest, then I'm gonna need to charge you for this. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know what should be done, but like, I understand why he's upset, especially after no token, no food, no seat, no thank you. That would piss me off royally. To not even receive a thank you after doing free labor for someone, that is just crazy to me. They ignored follow-ups. After 30 days, I sent a demand letter. Love a demand letter. No response. So I sued them for breach of oral contract and unjust enrichment. Oh, okay. Did we have an oral contract? We had written messages confirming the arrangement. Screenshots of Belle asking me to perform, timing, songs, and expectations. I represented myself. They showed up shocked that I followed through. Guess what? I won. The judge ruled in favor and ordered them to pay the full amount plus court costs. Now our friend group is on fire. Some say I went too far. Others quietly say good for you. Belle's been posting cryptic quotes about betrayal and money over friendship. I mean, if anybody put money over friendship, it's her. Now I'm wondering, am I the a-hole for suing people I once considered friends after they used me for free live music and refused to pay? You gave them multiple chances and they kept ignoring you. You'd actually be surprised how common it is for people to not take you seriously until you get a lawyer involved. They don't really understand the gravity of what they're doing, and maybe they'll just think, you know,
if I ignore them, then maybe they might just give up.
I wouldn't let that slide, and I'm not a lawyer. People are gonna think you're the a-hole, but at the end of the day, you gave them plenty of chances to avoid court, and at this point, it's kind of like around and find out, you know what I'm saying? This friend was not a good enough friend to get an invite to your wedding, but they were a good enough friend to play for your wedding for free without so much as a thank you. For those of you who are going through weddings, even if you hire someone, see if you can find the time to go around and thank your vendors. Whether it be in your speeches or a personal thank you, it really goes a long way to make them feel appreciated. I genuinely feel like the bride and groom really tried to avoid OP as much as possible because they knew what they did was wrong. But they just wanted a free musician. Have a little class. You're saving hundreds of dollars. The least you can do is give this person a plate. Hundreds, if not thousands, honestly. Musicians for weddings are not cheap. As a friend, would you not want to pay a friend for their work? Expecting a friend to do something for you for free is not a friendship. That's like transactional, and like he's not even getting anything out of the relationship at all. So like, where is the plus side for him? So this is an interesting point. This may be an unpopular opinion, but even friends should get paid for services provided unless they've explicitly offered to do it for free, or if you've arranged a contract that their services are being considered a gift. Expecting free from friends always ends poorly. And that is one criticism of OP. Obviously he won in court, so it doesn't really matter, but like the payment thing maybe should have been discussed before the wedding. I doubt that it would have changed anything. It just creates like a little more of a paper trail, you know? And I'm not a lawyer, but are you the a-hole for suing your friends after singing and playing for their entire wedding and not getting paid? Absolutely not.